7-star citizens. What happens on a day where we only want to go out to take some footage? We're waiting for the release candidate to be dropped. And, well, let's enjoy that beauty of a game. And it's always good to have some landscape footage as a content creator, because we need some sort of fillers, even if I try to reduce it to a minimum amount as possible. But still, I need to reach those 10 minutes. So YouTube promotes me better for doing that, and it's really nice to have some good quality content, and there is always a good reason just to look at this beautiful game. And I really enjoy as well to just fly around and see what is going on here. And so I go to one of my absolutely all-time favorites. I go to ASUS clearing and give it a good look how it goes there today. How is frames, how is FPS, how is the optimization been going in the past couple of months that I've been on other places checking out on other spots. And there is always an opportunity to celebrate one of my favorite chips, the 400i. I know, that's space pimp chip. Why the long face is always the question that people drop. I just love it, even if it's for now not as much of use as it could be, even if 42 SU of cargo space and some beautiful Rhino guns, a turret that you can use, and definitely in future an awesome exploration and scanning ship, and I look very much forward to do that. But for now, it's mostly nice to look at. So I walk around, check out the site, give it a good view, and just enjoy it. Try not to stir the NPCs on here. As you see, I'm wearing a light armor set, for doing videos, a beautiful scorched true death, my lovely Lynx core that I really like, some dust up arms, and the scorched X Morozov. And of course, always bring your Dizzy knife. Not Susie, Dizzy. It's like CC girl. It's interesting. But it's a really nice knife. I actually would like it a lot. I came to favor into knives a lot more since I started to use handguns as well. And I just tried to do some adjustment. I wanted to do some footage without helmet, and then 3 hobos with ships coming here. A Scorpius, a Arrow, and something else. So I ran for cover and see what they're actually doing. Sometimes they just shoot a little bit of ship and then they stop, but no, they actually really looked for the trouble. Oh, the Cuddy, yeah, that was the third one. At first I wasn't sure whether these are NPCs, but after a moment I thought, nah, these are not NPCs. So I keep on doing what I'm doing, assuming they will just have their fun taking down a landed 400i, and for whatever reason that gives this, I don't know, good feeling or whatever. I continue to take my shots. I want to have some more footage with the bar and the people and the plants around it, so I keep on doing that, considering these folks would fly away, but they didn't. Started in engaging versus onto each other, which was actually quite fun to look at. Seeing that there was a Starlines attack approaching as well, the situation. So, well, let them do what they do, and I do what I do. Because I wanted to catch that grass situation around here. And I moved ahead, wanted to go to the plantation that is on the other side of ASUS clearing to see what is actually going on over there. In a disturbance in the force, I felt. This is a P38 shooting, means NPC firing onto someone, and if they don't shoot at me, they shoot at another player. Did they really land it? Did they want it? Yes. So let's bring what they asked for. Handgun? No. Knife. Let's knife him. There he is. That was my CC knife for CC girl. Oops, the arrow's coming down too. Maybe just now realizing that they're not alone. Yeah, I brought this freaking repair tool. And I really considered to CC girl, the arrow pilot. He didn't saw me, but I saw him, so I saw a splendid opportunity to do that. I reconsidered and I brought out my coda. I missed the first shot. That was really bad on that list. Not gonna comment on that. Okay, more people here. Remember, I wear light armor basically, mostly. Go down that distance, yeah, it works, but it's not as accurate as it can be. So, P8AR. Lovely gun. Some stalking, some hunting needed, as that guy is best at hiding. So, one is down. He tried to reds the other guy that I just in-capped. I didn't, because as you saw, I've had only crime stat 2 until now. But now, not anymore. And aggravated assault. Yes, I'm aggravated because you destroyed my 400 eye. Run, Forrest, run! Oh. Yeah, this walking impediment didn't work so well, did it? Let's follow up. But I had to write something because mostly I closed that chat because not really the place I wanna go for, because I try to help them on there, but most of the time it's just bullshitting, so I just turn it off. So I thank them for the footage and of course for the good fight that at least I had. There was no response on that. So what did I do? I continued taking my footage because I really wanted to do more on that bar here. I consider a pretty nice, very, very rocked up place to go. Trying to find my angles, trying to see what I could do, how I could implement that, for what place it actually could be. Could it be just a talking scene or just a walking scene? So it's just, yeah, it's just good to have that kind of stuff around you. You wanna put it somewhere on your hard drives and keep on doing it. And still, the other thing is really practicing the movement of the cameras, because walking in exactly this happens, walking in little rooms, that happens that your camera flicks around, and that basically means the footage is not really usable anymore. Some matrix spins to make it nice, and then let's have a walk and check out these oleanders here. Beautiful plant. And again, still practicing how to maneuver the camera, which is not easy in that game, as the camera is sort of an entity, and when it touches something it moves back and forth. Okay, let's go back. And again, a disturbance in the forest that I would just realize would show up there as one of those ships exploded. And at that point I knew they saw me, and I was like, yeah, maybe they come down again, but obviously, yes, they really saw me. And now I have the lasers coming onto me, and as you know, these are 4 rhinos that's shooting you from a Connie, so that's really hard hitting stuff. So I hide here, and of course, what content creators do, they try to take good footage. I fucked up on that actually, on that part, but because I still hadn't give up and was more thinking about footage than surviving. No, the other way around. I started to think more about surviving than footage. And so they had me. And they took me down, brought me to Clash with a crime stat 3. That was about 3.5 hours. So, conclusion on that. No matter what you do, take your footage. And take the time to explore this game, because every now and then you just walk into really nice situations and you can do something good with it. For example, this footage, or And in the end, main thing, having some fun with some folks who really try hard, but not much more. Therefore, thank you for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing. For supporting this channel, I appreciate it a lot. We see us out in the verse. 07 StarCitizen.